What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and today we are doing a live reaction to One Piece chapter 827. 827. Alrighty, let's get into it. Can't believe that One Piece has gone on for this long. I mean, obviously I'm not surprised, but damn the consistency to go on for this long. Okay, this chapter is called Totland. I have no idea what that refers to. The cover is obviously everyone on the Kamabaka Kingdom looking at, I'm not sure what they're looking at, but it seems like they're moving some kind of vase with flowers in it, and they're all pointing to something on the table. I would only imagine that it's Sanji's wanted poster. I'd be surprised if it wasn't, but anyway, whatever. Color picture, nobody cares. Okay. So, if we remember correctly, last chapter we were left off with, it was, let me just go back to it very quickly. It was the introduction of Sanji's younger brother and Sanji's older sister. And at the very end of the chapter, we found that Jinbei, one of his men, were actually listening in the entire time. But we don't know what they're about to do. So, So that's how it is. My apologies. I just assumed that you were an enemy. So it seems like this very weird Alice in Wonderland type character that's writing something in a notebook. The crew finally enter the territory. Oh, and it's the Thousand Sunny, just chilling here. So in other words, that ship over there is one that you hijacked from an enemy. Ah, could it be you have something very sweet stuck up in there? But of course. Mama will be so delighted when she finds out. That's Peckham's. That's hilarious. He's pretending that he hijacked the crew. It's a bitter surprise for her from me. It's a bit of a surprise for her from me, so I'd appreciate if you didn't file a report regarding the arrival of the ship. That's so heartwarming. I hear you loud and clear. So Peckham's, you're so suave. Oh, that's a pretty good way for them to get into. That's such a simple and easy way for them to get right into Big Cake Island. Okay, so Luffy's like, look, Chopper, so many different kinds of people walking around. Chopper's like, whoa! Not to mention the bricks, the houses, literally everything here is made out of chocolate. A chocolate town. I've died and gone to heaven. Oh, there is a lot of type of people there. Tall people, monkeys. There's like a mouse-looking person. Very interesting. And they all have very Alice in Wonderland type of clothing on. There's an otter in the background on a ball. Okay. A chocolate fountain. What do you call that for short? A chocoton? A chocolate hot springs. Chocolate clothes? Alright, now just showing the Thousand Sunny again. Nami, now this is cute. Nami, you look gorgeous. And of course, you know, One Piece has been going slightly more ecchi, not as much as Fairy Tail, so they got to show Nami in very, very short skirt with cleavage, which is kind of the same thing that Wanda's wearing. How is it? Do I still look like a pirate? And Brooke is on the ground looking up like, huh? Looking up the skirt, obviously. Peckham's like, and then now he's in the ground with like multiple lumps on his head, smoldering, because obviously Nami beat the shit out of him. Peckham's like, it takes about a day from here to get to Whole Cake Island. Nami's like, I went easy on you. Wanda's like, go out and buy us some groceries before we get moving again. Roger that. Wanda's like, hey Peckham's, I've noticed that there seems to be all kinds of races gathered here at this place. There's even minks. It's like a wonderland. That is true. That's precisely what Mama dreams of. A utopia where all races from around the world can live in harmony without discrimination, prejudice, or segregation. Nami's like, huh? And by that, I mean literally all the races of the world. It's easier if you simply consider this place as one large, powerful nation at this point. There are 34 islands dotted around Whole Cake Island, and each of these islands are ruled by chancellors. We refer to all of these islands in general as such, Totland. Okay, kanji for Totland reads country of 10,000. All right, ambitious. This particular island happens to be the one Chancellor Chocolate rules over. The full name is Chocolate Town of Cacao Island, or Cocoa Island, however you want to. Cacao, yeah. As you can see, the entire town is made of chocolate. Sounds delicious. Wanda's like, I love chocolate. Is it okay if I eat the chocolate structures here, though? Peckham's like, at this town, you're allowed to consume as much chocolate as you wish, but make sure to avoid the tidal chocolates that are used as roofs, or the tile chocolates. Eating those is against the law, because doing so exposes the town to various forms of precipitation that it occasionally gets. Windows are under the jurisdiction of the candy counselor, and pillars the biscuit counselor. The rest of the things in this town that aren't chocolate are all either personal belongings or items open to public usage. Is that Nami? Like, too complicated for me. This isn't a break, so come back here as soon as possible. Now. My face would be too easily recognized, so I'll remain here on the ship, but I'm a real sucker for chocolate. I request some souvenir chocolates for myself as well. I don't know who's talking. Got it. Peckham's like, oi, Straw Hat, quit slacking around. Hurry up and get into your disguise so that... Wanda's like, if you're looking for Luffy and the others, they already left to explore the town. He's like, ah! Oi! What do you think will happen to me if they found out that I brought you all here? Tread lightly and proceed with caution. You're telling Luffy to do something that he just cannot do. He's only wore disguise like once or twice. It was terrible disguises at that. Now he's like, not to worry. Finding him won't be an issue because he's sure to stick out like a sore thumb. It's a crime. Someone just ate a cafe. Now he's like, and there you go. He's like, Peckham's like, you gotta be shitting me. All right, so we're inside the town. If it were just the walls, we could have easily repaired the building by adding some more chocolate later. But the entire cafe is gone. This is ridiculous. Were you two the ones responsible for this? Marshmallows, almonds, and jelly beans? It's freaking Luffy and Chopper. Consumption of property. This is truly a grievous crime. I'm going to have to write you two up. Come with me to the station. But old man, we had really good reason for doing what we did. Oh, fine. What? Go on, spill it. It was too delicious not to eat. That does it. You two gluttonous imbeciles are coming with me. Down to the police station. Who is this talking? I don't know. This is bad. They're about to get arrested. Brooke is like, oh, Mr. Pedro, violence is not the answer. Please wait, Mr. Chocolate Officer. It looks like a flying carpet? Yeah, someone on a flying carpet. Carpet. Ah, if it isn't the proprietor of the establishment. Just look at what they reduced your precious cafe to. Was that a frying carpet? Oh my heavens. It appears things have gone from bad to worse. The owner of the cafe has arrived. How could you? Leaving so much go to waste? You both promised to eat everything up. Oh. Cafe Caramel owner, Nitro the jelly. Lebayan the carpet. Okay. Huh? Hey, do you know her? No, not at all. Who is she? Also, am I the only one weirded out by that thing on her shoulder? Yeah, so this girl looks kind of like pudding. Her face does, at least, with the eyes. Eyes look very much like pudding, but Oda does draw everyone kind of similar. She's got blonde hair, it seems, with ponytails coming out the back. She's got a shirt kind of like what Nami was wearing. She's got long black cargo pants, actually more like parachute pants that bunch up at the bottom. She has a flying carpet that has eyes and a mouth and can talk, apparently. And she has this weird gel head kind of thing, but it doesn't really look like a head, with a little hat on, like a gangster's hat. Interesting. I was really proud of this part where the jam, chocolate, and biscuit come together too. Why didn't you finish off this part? And they're just like, come on now, eat up. They're just stuffing it into their mouths. Isn't it yummy? So freaking good. They just fell over. And the officer's like, oh, I see. My apologies. So these two gentlemen are simply dismantlers who were taking the cafe down before it expired. And she's like, yes, sir. I hired them both. The two of you should know better. If you're in the middle of deconstructing duties, you must first place a sign of notice stating as such, notifying the public. I mean, there are even still customers in that cafe. All right, then. I'll be taking my leave. And the officer also has like very tight white pants, a black... what's it called? A black jacket and kind of like a turban type of thing going on there. She's like, okay, your due diligence is much appreciated. I'm really sorry for the chaos that everyone caused everyone. And the crowd is like, so it wasn't a crime scene after all. And the see, that's who it was. The officer is like, oh, before I forget, congratulations on your marriage, Lady Pudding. She's like, is this her or him? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this is definitely him. She's like, The ceremony is right around the corner, so please get some rest and take a break from all your duties here at the cafe. All of us here truly wish you nothing but the best from the bottom of our hearts. She's like, such kind words. Yeah, I thought it was pudding, but that's not what it says her name is. It says her name is... Oh, okay, so yeah. They did a little switcheroo on us. Cafe Caramel owner Nitro the Jello. So it's the Jello dude who's the owner. And it's because I read too goddamn fast that just went right over my head. But that is indeed pudding. And it would make sense that pudding and Jello, for some reason, are related or something like that. I'm not sure. Okay, Wanda's like, it appears Mr. Luffy has been saved. That was a good one. I liked it, though. Nami's like, I wonder who that girl is. She's far too forgiving. Pedro's like, what fortuitous look. And Brooke is like, yo, this too is part of our future Pirate King's talents. Some weird dude is like, Oh, it's a mink man. Captain Pedro, it's been far too long. Pedro turns around. Why are you here? And grabs his mouth like, shit. I am here on vacation. If you would be so kind as to not alert others of my arrival, I'd be appreciative. Of course, sir. I'm honored to have even just met you once more. And he looks like a wolf kind of dude. Nami's like, you know people in this town? I'll tell you about it later. So I would assume that he's a mink man. And he has to know him. He called him Pedro. Captain Pedro, not even just Pedro. Luffy's like, man, so your name is Pudding, huh? Thanks a bunch. You really bailed us out back there. Oh, no, please don't mention it. I should be the one thanking you. Why is that? Well, because you said my cafe was too delicious not to eat. Yeah! She's all embarrassed, covering her face. The hell? Oh, this one. The chocolate that place was made out of was made from a recipe I recently created from scratch. How well did it melt in your mouth? I added pure beet sugar and milk to cocoa butter, and then I kneaded the mixture together at 29 degrees Celsius for 3 days and nights in a row. Oh, this is going to be trouble, because now Sanji has... First off, obviously she's a beautiful character, so Sanji's going to fall head over heels for her. But on top of that, she knows how to cook. So that's going to be nail in the coffin. Sanji's definitely going to get married to her one way or the other. Yeah, I don't care. When I heard you exclaim how great it tasted, it made me want to cry tears of joy. Brooke's like, she's such a sweet and generous soul. Luffy's like, so I guess you really like making chocolate. What a coincidence. I love sweets. This entire town smells like chocolate. It's just how I imagined heaven would be like. Oh, the table's chocolate too. And she's like, glad to hear it. Nami's like, I don't mean to be rude, Pudding. We appreciate your hospitality and would love to stay here longer, but... Oh, that's my alarm. Apologize. Would love to stay here longer, but we all have somewhere urgent to be. She's like, is that so? In that case, how about just a cup of tea to wash down all that excessive sweetness in your mouths? Where are my manners? I haven't even asked you all what your names are yet, have I? He's like, I'm Luffy. I'm going to be Pirate King now. He's like, hey now! She's like, huh? Whole Cake Island. Ha 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 ha. Ma. How many more days is it until the tea party we have? The flowers are talking. Only 3 days left, Mama. She's like, is that so? How's Germa's boy doing? The chairs, drawers, and tea kettle is like, he has already arrived, Mama. The flower's like, it's a wedding. People are playing trumpets. It's a wedding. They're tambourines and cymbals and all that stuff. How's the cake coming along? Our precious wedding cake. Wedding. People singing on a mic. Accordion. Wedding. All this music. A bear now on that same balloon from earlier on the ball with balloons in his hands though. The design, the trees are like the design. It's going well. The budget, just don't be stingy. The ingredients, choose wisely. Kill and rob when necessary. Interesting. This is most likely a song that actually rhymes in Japanese, I would imagine. Eggs acquired. Flour acquired. Fruits acquired. Okay, so let's go back. So eggs, it looks like there's a knight dead on the ground. His sword is stuck into the ground, and in the background there's like these massive colorful eggs. And it's a female that has a samurai sword in her hand. She's got a very long hat on with very long hair. And she seems to be wearing a very like a dress that goes out flowing. And then when they say flour acquired, there's people in the background, again dead. There's a bunch of flour sacks. There's a guy in a den mushi that has a big bow tie like that also has like things going down right there. He's got a very odd hat on. I don't even know what to describe it. It's a strange top hat. And then fruits acquired. This actually looks like kind of, well, no, that's not them, but it does remind me of the kingdom where Chopper trained. It's got huge fruits in the background, and then there's a character that you can't really see too well. Obviously they may be smaller or sitting down. They have a cape on, and they have either really big hair or their hat has a really big floofy thing, and they're on top of a swan. Is it palatable? And the chefs are like, leave that to us. Let's all eat some scrumptious tasty cake. This will be a rather sweet deal. Is that Big Mom? She's got a big, yeah, I guess that's Big Mom. She's got the kind of like the white beard cape. No, that's her arms. She's got big hair. She's got her dress on, polka dot dress. She's got a weird pirate hat on. It's the tea party from hell. That's the sun. Will there be some strawberry jam? Oh, will it be made from someone's blood? It don't matter to me. Just make sure to come if you are invited. It will be a sweet day with perfectly devilish sacrifice. For this is the land of everyone's dreams, a country that's full of all kinds of people, and its name is Totland. So again, this is very trippy. I mean, Oda must have been freaking smoking some kind of stuff, because there's like, everything is alive. The trees, the houses, the flowers, the apples, and she's just got her arms out like that. She's got a little a weird umbrella. Even the rainbow has a thing, and she's like, oh, I can't wait. I hear tell he's actually already arrived. That's right. He's here. Straw Hat. The land of dreams. A hellish tea party is about to begin. So it seems that she knows that Straw Hat is there. And we know that she definitely, got through the whole thing without yawning. And then finally at the end, we definitely know that she's not too excited that Straw Hat is there, because the last time that they spoke, Straw Hat promised that he was going to kick her ass. So we are going to see what's going to happen. My prediction again is that Sanji is going to fall head over heels for her, and then he's going to try to resist and be like, no, I gotta be good for my crew, and then he finds out that she cooks and whatnot, and then it's going to be all over for him. Very excited to see how the Germa people come into play, and the fact that, as my chat was talking about last time at the comment section, was talking about last time in my video, that the 0 to 4 that they're wearing on the Germa 66 characters are the family members. 4 was the youngest, 0 was the oldest. We don't know where Sanji is. 1, 2, 3, we're not sure, but we do have to meet 2 more brothers, because we know that he has 3 brothers. We only saw 1, so I'm very interested to see when they show up. And this very much also feels like Alabasta or something like that, with Luffy in a town and people knowing that he's around. So super excited to find out. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Let me know if you think Pudding is either going to be an ally or she's going to turn, and because she seems sweet now, but who knows what's going to happen. And let me know if you think that Sanji is going to try to resist that first, or if he's just going to be love struck since the beginning. As always, this is Periodic saying see ya.